Ever wondered if that smile or touch meant something more, especially now that you are older and wiser? Today, we are breaking down the secret language of how women flirt, and how you can use this knowledge to attract more women even in your 40s, 50s, and beyond. Flirting might seem like a young person's game, but it is actually a timeless form of communication. Women as flirting signals don't disappear as we age. They become more subtle, more nuanced, and often more meaningful. In this video, we will explore the ways women show interest that you might have missed. And by the end, you will have the insights you need to recognize these cues and respond confidently. Have you ever wondered if you have missed key signs of interest? Because they are different from what you experienced in your younger years. Maybe a simple compliment or a light touch on the arm didn't catch your attention before, but it could mean more than you think now. Stick around, because these little hints can make all the difference in your interactions. Trust me, by the end of this video, you will see flirting in a whole new light. Now that we have set the stage, let us dive into the subtle art of female flirtation. You might think flirting is all about obvious gestures, but as we get older, the signals women send become more refined and often more meaningful. Recognizing these can be a game changer, especially in mature dating. One of the most common signs of interest is eye contact. If she is holding your gaze a little longer than usual or frequently glancing your way, that is a strong indicator of interest. But here is the twist: she might also break eye contact quickly, only to look back again. This subtle behavior often shows interest without being too forward. In mature dating, eye contact can be more deliberate, signaling not just interest, but respect and genuine curiosity about you. Another key signal is touch. When a woman lightly touches your arm during a conversation or playfully bumps into you, she is likely testing the waters to see how you respond. For mature men, understanding this gesture is crucial because it is often more restrained yet still very telling. It is her way of seeing if there is a mutual connection without crossing boundaries. Let us not forget about playful teasing. Women often use humor to create a connection, and if she is joking around with you in a light-hearted way, that is her way of saying she is comfortable with you and likely interested. Teasing builds rapport and often leads to deeper, more meaningful conversations. But here is something you might not have considered: mirroring behavior. If you notice she is subtly mimicking your actions, crossing her legs when you do, picking up her drink when you pick up yours, it is a subconscious way of building connection. This mirroring becomes even more significant as we age because it shows she is paying close attention to you and values your presence. These signals might seem small, but they carry a lot of weight. Understanding these behaviors is crucial, especially as we get older, because flirting often shifts from overt gestures to these more subtle signs. If you are picking up on these cues, you are already ahead of the game. Remember, these interactions are about forming connections that are meaningful and lasting. Now that we have covered the basics of how women flirt, let us get into the specifics. Decoding those subtle signals that women send when they are truly interested. Understanding these signals isn't just about attraction. It is about building connections that can lead to meaningful relationships. Let us start with body language. Often, a woman's body language speaks louder than words. If she is facing you directly, with her shoulders squared towards you, that is a strong sign of interest. This open posture shows she is engaged and receptive to what you are saying. On the flip side, if she is angled away, it might indicate she is not as interested or still deciding how she feels about the interaction. Another important signal is proximity. If a woman consistently finds ways to be closer to you, moving her chair nearer, standing closer than necessary, it is likely she is comfortable around you and wants to get to know you better. This desire for closeness is a classic sign of attraction and is often done subtly to test the waters. Verbal cues are another crucial aspect of decoding interest. Pay attention to how she engages in conversation. If she is asking personal questions, showing curiosity about your life, or mirroring your tone and pace. These are strong indicators she has invested in the conversation and, by extension, in you. It is not just what she says, but how she says it. A soft, warm tone, combined with genuine laughter or interest, can signal attraction. Now, here is something that might surprise you. Contextual hints. Sometimes, the setting or situation itself provides clues about her level of interest. For example, if she suggests continuing the conversation over coffee or lunch, or extends the time spent together by suggesting another activity. These are clear signals she enjoys your company and wants to spend more time with you. In mature dating, these hints are often subtle but telling. Finally, let us talk about the one signal that almost always means she has interested consistent engagement. If she maintains regular contact, whether through messages, calls, or in person, and seems eager to make plans with you, it is a clear sign she is interested. This consistency is key, especially in more mature relationships where both parties often have busy lives. If she is making time for you, it is a strong indicator she sees potential in the relationship. Decoding these signals isn't just about recognizing attraction. It is about understanding the deeper connections being formed. By paying attention to these details, you can navigate the dating landscape with confidence, knowing when there is genuine interest and when it is time to take things to the next level. Now that you have learned how to decode the signals of interest women send, it is time to focus on how to respond in a way that not only acknowledges their interest, but also attracts them further. Responding effectively is key to building a connection that can lead to a meaningful relationship. The first tip is to respond with confidence. Confidence is incredibly attractive, especially in more mature dating scenarios. When you notice a woman showing signs of interest, acknowledge it with a smile, steady eye contact, and a calm demeanor. This shows that you are aware of her interest and comfortable in your response. Confidence means being secure in who you are and what you have to offer. Next, focus on active listening. When she is talking, pay attention to what she is saying. Show that you are engaged by nodding, making eye contact, and asking follow-up questions. Women appreciate when a man is genuinely interested in what they have to say. It is not just about hearing the words, but understanding the emotions behind them. This level of engagement shows that you value meaningful conversation. Another important aspect is to mirror her energy. If she is playful and lighthearted, respond in kind. If the conversation is more serious, match the tone. Mirroring her energy creates a sense of harmony and understanding. It is a subtle way of showing that you are on the same wavelength, enhancing the connection. It is also crucial to take initiative. If you have noticed consistent signals of interest, don't be afraid to suggest meeting up or planning a date. Women appreciate when a man takes the lead, especially when it is done thoughtfully. For example, if she has mentioned enjoying a particular activity, use that information to suggest a date idea. This shows that you have been paying attention and that you are eager to spend more time together. Lastly, remember the importance of respecting boundaries. Attraction doesn't mean pushing too hard or moving too fast. Pay attention to her comfort levels and be patient. Building a meaningful relationship is a marathon, not a sprint, especially in mature dating scenarios. Patience and respect go a long way in solidifying the connection. If you are finding these tips useful, don't forget to like this video. And if you have any questions or experiences to share, drop a comment below. We do love to hear from you. Responding to a woman's interest is about balancing confidence with attentiveness, taking initiative while respecting boundaries. By following these guidelines, you will not only attract women, but also foster connections that can lead to fulfilling and lasting relationships. We have covered a lot of ground today, from understanding the subtle ways women flirt to decoding their signals and learning how to respond effectively. Now, you have the tools to not only recognize when a woman is interested, but also to attract and build meaningful connections with confidence. Remember, flirting isn't just about attraction. It is about creating a connection that can lead to something more. As you navigate the dating world, especially in more mature stages of life, it is important to approach each interaction with patience, respect, and an open mind. By paying attention to the subtle cues we have discussed, you can turn a simple exchange into the start of a deeper relationship. If you have found these tips helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos that can help you navigate the world of dating with ease and confidence. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people just like you. Finally, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever picked up on a flirting signal that led to a great connection? Or maybe you have got a story about a time you missed a signal and what you learned from it. Drop your experiences in the comments below. I read every single one, and your stories could help others in our community too. So, whether you are re-entering the dating scene or just looking to sharpen your skills, remember, confidence, attentiveness, and respect are your best tools. With these in your arsenal, you are well on your way to forming connections that are not only attractive, but also meaningful and lasting. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.